More news has came out about HBAR and Google Cloud. We also have Casper and Amazon news, Casper and Google news. We have some big stuff coming out from Quant. We've got Osmosis being listed to Coinbase. We're going to check the XRP chart, Alliance block chart, HBAR chart, Quant chart, and much more. So make sure you're watching until the end of the video. Let's get into it. What is up? I am Crypto Mason and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives and we always find it. Now today we are back with another market update for you guys. Before we get into it, make sure you drop a like on the video. We did hit 1,000 likes on the previous video, so there is a 100 XRP giveaway going on in the Gold Squad Discord right now. Make sure you drop a like. If we hit 1,000, I'm definitely doing another 100 XRP giveaway. Make sure, the first thing I want to talk about, make sure you join the Gold Squad Discord. There's no reason to not join this amazing community. It is free to join in here. And then we do have a VIP section if you want to support us with a monthly payment. We just did our third 1 hour long Q&A call with me and Megan right here. Had a lot of people join that and attend from the VIP inner circle. But let's get into the market update today. BTC, man, 29,054. We took a big L on the copy trading. Which is okay, right? We bounced back. We're already up. Two positive trades after that. If you type me in on the copy trading on Fairdesk, you will see right here. You know, we took that big L, and dude, all these other copy traders, they hide their losses. So I found out, you know, if I want to go into my copy trading and I want to hide a trade, I can do that. I'm not doing that. All my stuff, bro, is right here. All the wins and all the losses, right? So I'm keeping it transparent. This is just for fun, right? The essence of this is just for fun, you know, but we got two positive trades up there. The liquidations yesterday and, you know, this week have been insane. So over the last 24 hours, $300 million have been liquidated from the market. You need to check this, right? Because yesterday, or April 25, was a massive liquidation day, right? And then you can see all the other ones right here. You can see even which sites, which exchanges they got liquidated from. This is coinglass.com, one of my most used websites to see trading information like this. You know, you can even go to longs versus shorts, and you can see exactly who is long and short on which exchange. Very, very cool stuff. But Bitcoin, $29,059. Ethereum hanging on to that 1900 or trying to. We got XRP 45 cents. We're going to cover charts throughout this video as well. And, you know, Osmosis is pumping eGold or Multiverse X, which is formerly Elrond. Injective is going up. Woo Network. I don't hold any of these at the moment. But here's our bubble view for the day. We got BitGet token, interesting, eGold up, and the rest is red today. Very, very interesting charts. Here's the BTC chart, right? Basically bounced right off our box right there on April 25, and then we shot up to that 30K again, and right now we're sitting at 29,100. Dude, you know, I don't really care if I'm wrong, but I'm thinking we're gonna test this box again, and I'm talking into that box over the next, you know, week or week and a half or 2 weeks here. Probably going to test the 25K box again. If we don't, I mean, we're all making money, right? If we don't test that, that means Bitcoin is going up and we're all making money. So here's the total market cap as well. You can see we've kind of almost found this new range, and the real test is how long we can stay above this level right here. Right, so we stayed above it right here for a while, and then we came down, and we keep testing that level. But now we're in a big period of time where we've been testing, or sorry, we've been getting above this level, right? So we're gonna see if that lasts. let's get into some coin-specific news. We have big news from HBAR. This was actually a few days ago, but they are excited to announce that the new Google Cloud Web3 startup program has launched with benefits for builders on the Hedera network. So they are part of the Google Cloud Web3 startup program. We did have this guy also point out that this is not just for Hedera. This is also for Solana. This is for Near, Flow, Celo, and Aptos. Okay, but of course we pay attention to Hedera the most, but also Near is a project I am bullish on. So big news for HBAR right there. As for the HBAR chart, I am seeing that line, that these lower highs right here. You can see, lower lows it keeps making. And then it does have this crazy candle right here on the 12-hour. I almost look at that candle as like an undecided candle, because that's kind of exactly what it is, right? The price can't decide where it's going. It just ends up in the middle. It pushed all the way up, right, and pushed all the way down, basically the same amount. And there's many altcoin charts that have that candle going on. So as for HBAR, man, I think, we're going to see if we hold this 6 cents right here. But they might be pushing out some bullish news soon, hopefully, to keep the price up. Now, Casper, I wanted to talk about these type of partnerships because these aren't direct partnerships, right? These type of Google and Amazon web service partnerships are more like, they signed up, they had their official stuff in line, and they got accepted into AWS or Google Cloud. This says Casper Labs collaborates with two of the biggest global cloud service providers, AWS Cloud and Google Cloud. And they do have statements from them right here, but I am absolutely still bullish on Casper. If you are a VIP, you do know my entry price for this. But look at that chart, right? This is not on the log scale, but look at that chart, right? If we turn it to log, you'll see exactly what's going on. And, there's clear areas where you could be picking this up and absolutely just stacking a massive bag of this for the next utility coin narrative, okay? This is a utility coin, and if utility coins start pumping, that thing will go up like crazy. Now, let's move on to Quant right here. A new page has appeared on the Quant website, tokenization with Overledger. So you guys can go to the Quant website and there's a new page that they have just added to that. They also are quote tweeting, they tweeted this article from Citi, and Citi is one of their partners, and they're predicting $4 trillion of tokenized assets. Banking giant expects $4 to $5 trillion of tokenized digital securities and $1 trillion of distributed ledger technology-based trade finance volumes. So the trillion word is super important because we're investing in certain projects or holding certain tokens that contribute to the tokenization and that actually solve trillion-dollar problems. That's a real thing. Specifically, XRP solving multi-trillion-dollar problems. So you guys can read through this one. This is a great article about tokenization. You guys know I'm bullish on security tokens. Absolutely. Okay. If we go to stomarket.com, which I actually haven't visited in a while, this is the security token coin market cap, folks. This is the security token coin market cap. We're at $16 billion only on the market cap, and it's all being held by a Negra group, actually. But just to declare it, I've been bullish for the last year on security tokens and security token exchanges. Please, please keep your eye on security tokens. Now, to continue on Quant, look at Quant. It also has that undecided candle. And it literally, by the way, these are Heiken Ashi candles. These are not regular candles. However, if we do view it in regular candles, you can see that it does kind of look the same. But look at how undecided those three candles are on where the price would go, converging on this point as well. I'm still in my Quant long. I'm holding strong, and hopefully you know, we can come like this or something and get an absolute rocket up there. That would be amazing. So moving forward, we do have a new Coinbase listing, Osmosis. We have talked about Osmosis on the channel before. Great project building on Cosmos. They have great farms, right? This is one of the best projects in the Cosmos ecosystem. And just to declare as well, I've been bullish for a long time on the Cosmos ecosystem, but they have just been added to Coinbase. The biggest tip here, dude, is to follow Coinbase assets and click the notification bell on, because this will tell you who's getting listed on Coinbase. And there's almost always a 4 to 20% pump off of these listings, right? They added multi-chain. Let's actually do an experiment. Multi-chain, right? Multi. Let's look up multi on here, and let's actually see the date. Okay, multi right there. Let's see the date of this. This was April 18 at 2:31 p.m. April 18. What actually happened on that day for this coin? Right here, right? This is April 17, and then you can see we got a monstrous pump up to $12.37 from like 11. So that is a big pump right there. But honestly, it kind of happened before the listing. Very interesting. And then obviously, if we look at Osmosis, you will see that is also getting a nice little pump right there. It's very important to look at what other exchanges it's already on. So Osmosis is obviously getting a smaller pump because it's already on Binance, KuCoin, etc. And most of the volume is happening on those. Moving forward, this is a unique metric to track, which I think you definitely should track. So this is from Santiment, and this is the top 3 crypto asset development activity. So notable GitHub commits. So GitHub is the place where all the coders hang out and they develop, all the developers. So number 1 is Polkadot, has the most developer activity, Kusama, and then Cardano. And this is a crazy chart right here. But you can see Filecoin and eGold are slowing down, and Polkadot and Kusama development activity is going up. So as for like gauging the value of a long-term play, great metric to track is the actual developer activity on the chain. Very cool. Now let's get into exposing Gary Gensler's dumbass right here. This clip is going absolutely viral. 42 seconds. Let's watch it, and then we will discuss.
So we already know in the U.S. and in many other jurisdictions that 3/4 of the market are not ICOs, or not what would be called securities. Even in the U.S., Canada, and Taiwan, the 3 jurisdictions that follow something similar to the Howey test that we've talked about, 3/4 of the market is non-securities. It's just a commodity, a cash crypto. So you'll hear debates about initial coin offerings and what's a security and what's not a security. Relevant and important debate. But for 3/4 of the market, it's not particularly relevant as a legal matter, as a regulatory matter. Brodish.
So 3/4 of the market, that's 75% of the market. He's saying back then in 2018 in his MIT course, he's saying that they are not securities. They're commodities. Just like cash, he says. He compares it to cash. Dude. And here we have Brian Armstrong just quote tweeting that and saying, wow, right? He just says, wow. My favorite response to this is the Bearable Bull. He says, the XRP army has been showing these clips for almost 3 years. You only care now because it's your turn. Dude, shout out Bearable Bull. That's just so hilarious, right? And he got a lot of traction on this tweet as well. So Brian Armstrong, bro, you did see this quote tweet. I promise you, Brian Armstrong saw that quote tweet. This is just the most hyper laser focused facts I've ever seen in my life. You only care now that it's your turn. Yes, it's Coinbase's turn to get bent over by the SEC and, you know, engage in this big fight between the SEC. It's been Ripple's turn for the last 2 years, right? So Brian Armstrong only now is like showing off these clips and speaking out against Gary. So super crazy stuff right there. Gary going just clear hypocrisy, crazy hypocrisy right there. Hopefully this can be used against Gary in some sort of way. Now, let's move forward right here. This is the final thing I want to leave you with, bro. And then we're going to check the Alliance block chart and the XRP chart. If you think about one thing today, think about this. All you need is 3 10x trades. Okay, so take $1,000 and hit a 10x trade. So some kind of coin that brings you 10 times your money, right? Then you hit it again, and then you hit it again, and you're at $1 million. There's no difference between each 10x trade, right? There's no difference. The only difference, and the only thing that stops people from doing this so easily, is their emotions and their patience. 10x's happen all the time in crypto. They are happening all the time, right? Especially in the bull market. You definitely want to try do something like this in the bull market. And that's why you should be trying in the bear market to get your capital up, because this process can be, you know, if you started with 10K though, all you got to do is hit 2 10x trades. So you want to get your capital up, your disposable income up, right? That means money that you already can pretend you don't need or have, right? It's just sitting there, and you can play around with that in crypto, right? And try to actually do that. This is a great point as well. 5 10x trades. So $10, you could start with $10, turn it to 100, turn it to 1,000, 10,000, 1 million. There's no difference between those, right? If you can 10x once, you can 10x 10 times. It's facts. But this sentence is the biggest key. The only thing that gets in your way is emotions, being emotional, panicking, FOMOing, right? And that is the only thing that gets in people's way. And then patience, thinking they're going to go and find the next 10x in 5 seconds. No, you got to be patient. So let's talk about Nexara, one that I personally, in my own opinion, think that the token can do a 10x, right? And this is one that I've recently went into with a lot of my personal money. Me and MagBZK, my beautiful girlfriend, have went in on this with our personal money. VIPs, you guys know my entry point on this coin. But, you know, so far, the all-time high is 11.4 cents. And if we go look at this, right, this is a little bit of a small cap still. 50 million, right? Supply is 850 million, which I love. I love that as a supply count. If we look at the all-time high, yes, it's 11 cents, basically 9 days ago. Right, so this is making new highs right now. This is the relaunched version of Alliance Block. But dude, you know, I think that this type of price action is nothing compared to what could happen with this project, right? Even if we get up to like 20 cents, man, if you get in at a good price, like 6.5 cents or 7 point, like whatever, I'm in this for the long term on Alliance Block. I think they can do great things. Now let's talk about XRP. Such a boring ass chart, man. Like I'm seriously, like, we just have no strength, right? Like, look at this. Dumped, right? And then ranged between this shit. And then we finally thought we were breaking out right here, but nope. Came right back down, and there's that decision candle again right there. So basically all altcoins are having that crazy decision candle right there. So we'll see where this goes, you know, long term. Obviously bullish on XRP. We got to wait for that lawsuit win, though. So that is all we've got. I love every single one of you. Drop a like and comment on the video. The 1,000 like giveaway is running in the Discord, as I said at the beginning. But that is all. I love you all, and goodbye.